Hello and welcome to this video. This video is a quick one while my daughter's asleep. I've got her Easter goodies out and ready to put in the basket so that she can have a little bit of fun in the garden collecting her eggs, and then when she's come in she can redeem them for her big present, which will be a gift hamper full of toys and activities. I've got myself a basket. If you haven't got a basket, then I'll try and do a few tutorials over the next few days of how you can use packaging from your purchases over the last few weeks. And even if you haven't got any packaging, I'm sure there's a way I can help you. So I basically just stuffed a load of bubble wrap in the bottom because I know that's going to hold it. I think I am actually going to put a layer of pink over the top right now. The colour you want to use, for me Easter is pinky. There you go. And you basically wrap your whole bundle in your tissue paper. That's how you don't use the whole lot of shred for your basket. Tuck it under. As I say, this isn't my best tutorial, but it's my quick one. It gets the job done. First of all, I'm going to put our biggest things in first. So I've got the colouring sticker book. These are stickers from Asda that you colour in. You tuck those right in at the back. Okay, because we've got the height, we want to keep the height. I made this cover for a colouring in book, which we'll do together. It's a bit advanced for her actually, but I'd rather give it to her this year and we can use it for some mummy and daughter time. There we go, not too bad already. Anything I've made from this basket I'll link in the description. Made some colouring pages as part of my graphics element to my business, so I'm going to roll those up. I have a few pep ones printed out as well, but I thought if I put them in a nice little scroll with a bow around them. I've done this before with my partner's sister years ago when I took them something like for Christmas. I just put some little pictures in a bow, and it's just a little novelty. It costs pennies. I would twist it first just to make it stick so it doesn't unravel. I'm sure you can do that part. There we go, so that's going to go in. Bunny ears. I'm going to fan these bits out a bit more, then I need to weigh the front down. But a French book. Quite a bit of packaging, so we can actually take a big chunk of this out, which is the good thing about it, having all that bulk. So now we can slowly lay things down. That's why I said about the rehearsing first. I'm really sorry if there's lots of noise you can hear. The position here is bang in the middle so you can see everything. So a little Elsa comb and hairbrush set. I think I must have picked this up from a car boot sale for about 20p, and this was a charity shop purchase. I haven't even taken the label off because I wanted to see. This was 99p, perfect condition. I should be really happy with all these. And don't they look cute in the little blue and pinks? And this was a little novelty toy. Again, I didn't pay the full price for this. This was a charity shop item. But it's cute. We can just have a little bit of fun with it. Maybe do some shapes and do some drawing. I don't know, who knows. We're tempted to put him in a little pot or something so he can pop up. But or even just put a bit of my padding front somewhat just to support. Let's see. I don't like cutting into my big sheets, but for the sake of the video, let's go. So the front bit can be puffed up a bit, just a teeny bit. Hold some of the smaller things we've just spotted. It is a bit of an art, it takes time, but you can practice, and if it's for family, they'll understand. Top, or the bunny can be sat tied to the side. And then you just stuff that in the gaps, rather than putting it underneath, because it costs money. You can lose it. If you find it goes a bit wary, a bit haywire, a bit wayward, that's the word, then just crinkle it between your fingers and just bend it. There. You can spend a bit more time on making it look more puffy. I also often like to put things in little pouches and things as well. Have I got any here? I made these the other day. I'm going to test them out really because the glue isn't amazing on them, because this is just for home use for Annabelle. She'll soon squeeze them. I think I'm going to put the one that's the most squished. I'm going to put this little bunny inside there. If it'll fit. Yeah, so she'll enjoy opening it. Not do as good a job if I. Height is good, so we're using the top of the basket handle. We've got the background filled nicely and we're getting staged down towards the front, and then we can put some little extra bits here. So don't worry if you haven't got any embellishment items to add, but there are lots of people who have craft things at home anyway from previous Easter celebrations, and they've kept little bits and bobs to play with. For example, these guys, we've got a basket. You can make that by wrapping string around a balloon and popping it, obviously glue it and then pop it. There's a bit more to it than that, but you get the principle. These little guys are made from pom-poms and bits of felt and beads stuck to them, or just simply take a pipe cleaner and bend it into a certain shape, and again just put tiny bits of card or felt onto them. And these carrots, they're a bit harder to make obviously, but you could blow some eggs where you put a pinprick in the top and bottom of your eggs, paint them and then stick bits to them. So there are ways to do this, but if you have them they're going to make it even cuter, but don't worry if you haven't them. But I do feel like I've got a bit of space in the front. If you've got chocolate or little sweets or little pouches, you could use those. You can have organza pouches of things. I'm going to kind of reposition some of these, and even a few little extra friends have gone in. Let's now look at decoration. If you've got an old bouquet someone has sent you with a pull bow, brilliant, and you can buy pull bows easily from Amazon. I'll put the links in below. You pull the thread out of the end and all of a sudden abracadabra appears this really beautiful big bow. Bows don't store very well when you take them off to reuse them, so but we can use this stuff. This stuff curls really nice. It's called curling ribbon. Most people know all about it. But funnily enough, my friend Christmas told me, well, she's 37 now I think, and she didn't know you could curl it. She didn't know how to curl it. Let's have a go at curling the ribbon. Take loads of this stuff off because you can reuse it in projects later. It gets really easily reused. If you cut too much, you can always double it up, but there is a little knot. If you can't get it out, not to worry. That's a really horrible joke. I don't even do jokes in my videos, so that's quite funny. So the nice way to do it is to put it in the middle, find the middle point, and then attach it, or you can tie it, whichever way you want really. It's just a good idea to use the height, and to kind of, you can use the sides, you can do the top, but you can put a bow in the middle. So I'm just going to stick that on there like that, but be careful to hold it. Okay, maybe curl it first, guys. Now there's a matte side and a shiny side, and we're basically curling the matte side, so curling under, and you stretch your scissors all the way along. On my nan. Always love this curling ribbon. Tips, just using a few bits of old reused packaging. You can make the bows yourself. You can cut strips of paper to twirl around the edges. You can use a box instead. You can use an old beer carton. If you've bought things in a box from Amazon or anything like that. So have a look on my social media and my YouTube for more ideas on how to DIY gift baskets, gift sets and so on for Easter. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Ta-da!